students, we continue with our lesson, our chapter on reproduction. We are at the last part of reproduction where we are going to learn about the artificial method. Okay, this is the artificial method of reproduction, which is recent development. That process is called as cloning. Okay, this is just for your information. What is the process of cloning? So this cloning is nothing but it's the production of an exact copy of a cell. Okay, same like if you are getting the young one as the same copy of the parent, same, isn't it? We are produced by sexual reproduction, but I told we get only some characters from the mother and some characters from the father, or it may be from our great grandparents or our ancestors. So we are not a duplicate copy, or we are not the Xerox copy of our parents. But in this cloning, you can see that will be the exact copy. Exact copy of it may be a cell, it may be a part of the animal with hand, leg or some part, or the whole or the complete animal. Through which reproduction? It is not sexual reproduction. This is asexual reproduction. Okay, so this is the most advanced base for uses of reproduction. This is asexual reproduction, and that technique, okay, this artificial technique is called as cloning. And by this cloning, you can see in this page number 65, cloning technique firstly. And what was that clone? This clone example here is Dolly. So this Dolly is not the name of your doll or something. Dolly is the name of a sheep which was produced by this technique. Which technique? Cloning technique. So in this cloning technique, what is being done? You have to remember this name of this successfully performed for the first time by Wilmot and his colleagues in Roslin Institute in Edinburgh, Scotland. Page number 65. There is a box there. You have to underline the name of the scientist. Ian Wilmot in Scotland. So he was the one who firstly cloned. Cloned what? Cloned sheep. Name of that sheep? Dolly. And when was this Dolly born? Dolly was born on 5th July 1996. So this Dolly name is little important for you to remember. This was the first sheep to be cloned. By whom? Ian Wilmot in Scotland. And when was this Dolly born? 5th July 1996. Okay, so this sheep, goat, they are all belonging to which group? They are all belonging to mammals. So first mammal to be cloned is which one? Dolly. And they have explained the technique, how this cloning is done. Okay, so this technique is using the nucleus. They are using two sheep there. Two sheep, you can see in the figure there, figure 21. Finn Dorset sheep, Scottish blackface Eve, and the young one, that is C, that is our Dolly. In this box, okay, wherever it is you can see. So there are A and B. A and B is Finn Dorset sheep. They are taking the nucleus from Finn Dorset sheep. Then there is another one sheep in middle, Scottish blackface from that. So they are including both the nucleus and cell from mammary gland. And what is being produced is a young one named Dolly. So this is just extra information given to you. But unfortunately, what happened to this Dolly? Born in 1996. Okay. And what happened? You have to underline page number 66. Dolly died. Okay, on 14th February 2003. 14th February 2003, this Dolly died. Now this is an artificial young one produced by the technique of cloning. So like this, cloning is not a very successful technique. Even human beings also are being tried to be cloned, but it is not successful. So since Dolly died in the year 2003 due to some lung infection or lung disease, so this is about fertilization or asexual reproduction. Now you have to all write your notes, page number 67. Tick the questions, everyone. First one, differences between external fertilization and internal fertilization. C and D, viviparous and oviparous. Viviparous means which gives birth to young one. Oviparous means which lays egg. Next one, you have to come to page 68. Page 68. Who am I? Who am I is very easy. ABC. I am formed by the fusion of male and female gametes. What is it? Zygote. So ABC you have to write. Then you have to come to the match the following. Okay, match the following. Then 69 page. 11th one, what would happen if all the organisms stop the process of reproduction? What would happen? If there is no reproduction, what will happen? There would be no production of young one. So what will happen to our generation? Our generation will stop there itself. There will be no continuation of our race. So 11th one. Then you have to draw, I think, male reproductive system and female reproductive system. Page number, I will tell you the diagram where it is. Page number, yes, page number 58, figure 7. Figure 7. Okay, figure 7 and figure 9. Flowchart already you have drawn. Page number 58, figure 7 and figure 9. And flowchart did you draw? 59 page number flowchart also you have to draw. And fill in the blanks, last one, 5. 5 fill in the blanks are there. Page number 69, fill in the blanks, last. Now, chapter 5, adolescence, last point which is remaining on page number 79, adolescence, one table is remaining. Okay, so what is that table? We will very soon see the table. Now, in this table, they have given the names of some glands. If you see first gland, testis. I think you know testis is male or female? It is male. And what is the hormone produced by testis? See the name, testosterone. Testosterone. Page number 79 in adolescence. So we are going back to the chapter on adolescence once again. Page number 79. There is a table number 4. Okay, adolescence. Table number 4. Okay, so just see that table number 4. We have the names of the hormones given there. First one, name of the gland. See the name, testis. Now you may see the spelling as TES, TES. Don't get confused. Before we wrote TES, TIS. So singular it is TES, TIS. Plural TES, TES. See the name of the hormone. Testis produces testo. See the name. Testosterone. Okay. T. Testis produce testosterone. And what is the function of this testosterone? Formation of sperm. You know sperm? Head, middle piece, neck, tail. So sperm is the male gamete. Okay. Formation of male gamete is function of which hormone? Testosterone. Next one, see second one, ovaries. When I say ovaries, it is male or female? It is female. In female, there are two hormones. One is estrogen. Estrogen, and second one is progesterone. See the name. Progesterone. ROME. Progesterone. Spelling mistake is there. Check it out. So now these two hormones, in female there are two hormones. Why there are two hormones? See, in female we have before birth of the child and after birth of the child. Changes are there in female body. So before birth it is estrogen. After the childbirth it is progesterone. So if you see the function, formation of ovum. You remember ovum means what? It is the female gamete. Menstruation. Menstruation means cycle in female. Embryo implantation. Secondary sexual characters in female. You remember what is the meaning of secondary sexual characters? Growth of hairs in the armpits. Okay. Increase in the size of the waist. Moustache. All these are the changes in both boys and girls. Third one. Pituitary gland. Pituitary gland. Hormones names are given there. Pituitary hormones. Growth hormone. See. As you are increasing from your 4th class, you reach to 8th class. So as you are growing, your height is also increasing because of which hormone? Growth hormone. Which gland? Pituitary gland. Then FSH. Third one, luteinizing hormone. Now see the are angry, sometimes we are afraid. So at that time, which hormone comes active in our body? Adrenaline. So these are the functions of different hormones. So this table, already we left some space in adolescence, isn't it? You have left 4 pages. So you have to write this table, write there HW homework, you have to write it as a homework in your notes. So next page, if you come 80 page, what is very important is 3 important things. First one is a balanced diet. So if you are growing, as you are growing, remember you need good diet. That means in your diet there should be proteins, there should be carbohydrates, there should be fats, okay, vitamins, minerals, everything. So that means you will have a balanced diet. Next one is cleanliness. Remember, cleanliness especially of your genital organs. Okay, you should take bath regularly and you should keep your personal parts very clean and dry, because if you don't keep it dry, you will have scratching sensation, then you will have skin infections, and all your personal clothes should be air dried or sun dried. If you don't dry it in the sun, again you will get fungal infection. Physical exercise. Okay, so everyone should go for a walk, you should have proper exercise, and you should not play any indoor games like phone or something else. You should play outdoor games to keep yourself fit. Okay, and remember, recently we have heard about so many bad things taking place in the society, especially young people getting addicted to drinking, addicted to smoking, and new thing which is coming in the society is drugs. Okay, you have heard about drugs recently. In some film industry we have seen these drugs. So these drugs is something which is going to affect your mental health. Followed, you will become an addict to drug. So for that only one solution is there. You should be able to say no. Followed, you should be able to say no to these drugs. If anybody in your future life, if you come up in contact with those people who are telling you to go for bad habits like drinking, smoking or anything else like drugs, you should be able to keep them away. You should be able to tell them no. Followed? So if you follow these ways, you will have a healthy life. Okay everyone, did you follow? So these hormones and these points. Now come to 82 page. Tick the questions now. First one, how is adolescence different from childhood? First one, match the following. Match the following is very easy. Match the following. 4 are there. Fifth one, why acne and pimples? Acne means, see, when you are growing, you have seen there are some pimples coming on your body, on your face. Understood? Next, page number 83. You have to write about early marriage. 12th one. Okay. So this is all about adolescence. So remember adolescent age, you are all in the age of adolescence. So in this age you are always in tension, you are always in stress, you are always in strain, because it's a very active phase. Your body is undergoing hormonal change. Followed? So at that time you feel your friend is very good, you want to go with your friends, you want to be with them, you want to disobey your parents. Because parents sometimes give you advice you don't want to hear at this age. But remember, you have to keep all the advices by your elders, by your parents, so that you can lead a very good life. Away from all those bad effects which is affecting the age of adolescence. Followed? And cleanliness, balanced diet and physical exercise. So hope all of you will follow these 3 steps to keep yourself healthy. For to have a good adolescent, or you have to cross this adolescent age very happily, very peacefully, without any stress. So 3 steps: balanced diet, second one physical exercise, and then you have to maintain cleanliness. So hope all of you followed this chapter on adolescence and reproduction. So see you in the next class. Thank you.